on. We have to give them a little bit. Give them a little bit of time. Libra, this is going to be a general reading, by the way. Put some lotion on my hands. Still waiting for them to, cut on the video. I don't know why it takes so long for them to go live. All right. Okay, Libra, this is going to be a general reading. Okay. I'm going to start with the tarot because, again, that's just how I prefer to do it. And then we will get into the oracles. So let's see what's going to come out here for you, Libra. I'm going to start off with love first and then general towards the end. Of course, if I see something that's major, I'm going to say it throughout the reading. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Hello, Braveheart. How are you? All right, this is for Libra. Libra, Knight of Wands. This is, okay, remember, the first card is it's like your energy, your strongest energy. Okay, it's interesting because I said love, right? Like, you can look at this for a million different things. This is optimism. This is you finally feeling like you can break free from something. It's almost like if you've ever saw those bulls, the bull is sitting at the door. As soon as the guy pulls the door back or open it, the bull just runs out, right? That's what this feels like. It's like it's like ready, set, go. You've been ready to go somewhere. Like, is that not what I'm getting? I don't know. Like, that's what I'm seeing with the Knight of Wands. I could be totally wrong about that. Outside of love, this is what I'm seeing with the Knight of Wands. You guys are like so ready to like get to some place, okay? As far as a love connection, there's someone coming in here. I would say pretty soon. I can't really tell off of a Knight of Wands. I know some people may say that that's quick. It is, but not necessarily the way I will see it. If I had two other cards that told me, today or next week. There's a few cards that I know that the person will be calling you right away. But you do have someone in your life. Now, this could be right now or it could be in the future, but it's here. Okay, you definitely got a love interest here. The person could be a little bit younger because at the bottom of the deck, you do have a queen. And this is a knight. Or the person could be older than you, but they come in with so much enthusiasm. And you're like, oh, this is refreshing. Like, oh, I haven't, no one has come in here like that before. It's that type of thing. You're going to really vibe with this person. And I'm also seeing that this person isn't like at a distance. So I know a lot of you do have a tendency to like talk to people that may be in different cities or online. No, this person lives around you. This person lives in around your place, around your home. So it's not you have to drive to get there. No, this is someone that lives in your area, actually. Let's see. This is for Libra. Six of Cups. This is not anyone that you know from your past, but I don't know. It feels like this person reminds you of someone from your past. Oh, like, is that good or bad? I don't know, Libra. You tell me. I don't know. You're moving on from any type of past energy anyway. Like, people who you've been in love with, you can't stop thinking about them. All of a sudden, you're having these memories of them. No, that is not going to be an issue. None whatsoever. This does feel like a fresh energy to me that you're interested in this person and they make you forget your past. Ah, that's what it was. Because I'm like, why are they forgetting their past pretty quickly here? Now, this person is making you forget your past like that. So I like the vibe. I like the vibe of them. Now, this is the only thing that I will say, a little cautionary tale, is that remember, it is a Knight of Wands. They believe in what they say just as much as you believe in what they say, right? So, like, let's say you're like, I really like this person, and this person's like, I really, really like you. Like, you're everything that I wanted. We need to go on a trip together. I can see myself with you. And you're like, I can too, right? The only issue with a night is that that energy is very fleeting. And it doesn't mean that the person doesn't believe it at that time, but it means that, like, it's that syndrome that, like, it can fizzle out very quickly. Yeah, be careful. I promise you. See, that's the only thing that I don't like about these combination of cards. Because the thing is that you like this person so much and you're like, Jerome, who? Okay. Sheila, where? And they're feeling the same thing. But the thing is that, like, you got to pace yourself. That's what the reading is basically talking about. Like, you got to pace yourself, because some of y'all are so about it for this person, you don't give a damn and they don't give a damn, and then all of a sudden you hit a brick wall because they are what at the bottom of the deck, a little indecisive, because now you guys are dating but it's getting serious and they're like, wait a minute. Then they become this cat. Is this what I want? Is this what I want? So that's the only thing. That's why I said cautionary tale. That's the only thing that you guys have to, watch out for, is pacing yourself with this person. Is it beautiful though? Is it nice? Is it sexy? Yes. Okay, but slow your ass down, please. And that's the truth and nothing but the truth, according to the universal God here with the Queen of Swords. I love it. Now, I know I talked about how I was going to, get to the general towards the end, but now I see some other stuff. Okay, I talked about your optimism in the beginning of the reading and how you're just so ready to go, right? You're so ready to get things to, move. Like, that's where you guys are. And that's what you're going to be experiencing. You're going to be experiencing this sense of excitement because you are feeling victorious. You got the Ace of Swords. So, like, let's just say things have been, like, not moving for you. You haven't been, let's optimistic. You've been like, ain't nothing gonna change, right? So the Ace of Swords is what you're running towards. You're running towards this more victory, more victorious type of energy, overcoming things, getting clear about your life, getting clear about your goals and where you want to go, right? Two of Wands, that what we just saw, talks about your long-term goals. It talks about where you're headed. And that is what you are clear on. That is what you're getting clear on. And that it doesn't matter where you are in life, whether you're married, single, whether you have a job, or you're trying to figure out if you want to get a new job. You're going to be very clear about where you're headed. That's what's the beauty about this. And I also have to say, if you guys have been struggling financially, money looks good. I haven't got to the second half of this reading yet, but I have to admit, like, money looks pretty good. Okay. What the hell are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. But when I tell you that it's been at a place where money has been a little tight, and you may have to cut back on some things, that's just the adult way of life. You may have to cut back on a few things. You may not be able to buy what you normally buy. Then all of a sudden, yes, you get comfortable. You're like, oh, okay, I don't have to be as careful like I used to be. So that's the energy here. You're not going to have to just get receipts or constantly looking at the prices of something just to see if you can pick it up. You'll be like, that's okay, I got enough money in the bank, I can get it. And it doesn't even have to be anything major. We're not talking about, Versace glasses. We're just talking about just your normal daily routine, going to the grocery store, getting gas, that type of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I see a comfortability here for you in such a good way. And yeah, and even if you guys have been working your butt off, that I'm gonna pull. I want to see what solution we have for that. Let me see the actual energy of money. But let's see what I can get off of that. Just that statement alone. This is for Libra. Uh, I don't like when two cards come out because I don't know where it goes. Give me 1 second, guys. I usually do, but not today. I'm not in the mood. It literally has to come out one at a time. Okay. You got the Knight of Swords here. Excuse my nails. I get my nails done tomorrow. Please excuse me for that. Ooh, this looks so good. Oh my gosh. This looks so good. Oh, one at a time. What is up with that? You know what? You know what? This is interesting. I would be a fool if I did not take this. Remember, the Ace of Swords talks about clarity. It talks about victory, right? The cards that came out was the Two of Wands, which is a decision, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm not going to take it because I didn't do it the other way, but let's talk about that for a second. Part of this clarity is you using your own intuition, number one, because Two of Wands is a decision-making theme, which means that there's going to be something in the future where you're going to have to decide on something, someone, that type of thing, and it is your gut feeling. It's about what's clear to you. Remember, it's a projection. How do you see your future? And the ace is, like I told you before, the ace talks about you getting very clear of it. But why is it so important that that Nine of Pentacles came out? Because you did something that's going to make you free financially and romantically. Romantically, in a way, I will say that this is really good to see with the Nine of Pentacles, because the decisions that you make, even with your working career, your job, look at where you're sitting. This is absolutely fantastic. Okay. I'm loving this. Anything that's hidden from you, let's say if it's something that's hidden right now, and that's interesting because the Scorpio moon is about to bring out a lot of secrets for people. Let's just say it's things that have been kept hidden from you. You did not know about it. People, were keeping things from you. You're about to find out about it. It's not just about clarity. It's also about the truth. Okay. And this is with anybody, finding out anything in that situation. Knowing what you need to know, basically. Page of Wands. And there it is, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Listen. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to go. I don't know how to be creative. I don't know how to make money. I don't know, how this is going to work for me. The Page of Wands is the creative thought, right? And isn't the Ace of Swords the clarity of thought? It's the creative spark. But the Ace of Swords, is the clarity in that matter. And the reason why I want to stick with this before we get to the love portion is because that's obviously something that's very important for you. You guys need to know that. You see how all of that prosperity energy keeps coming out about your money being stable. We even talked about it before the King of Pentacles even came out. I was like, holy moly, right? This is really good as far as financially. There's going to be people who may even come into your life to assist you in some kind of way and help you financially, whether it's someone saying, oh, all right, I'm going to invest in your business. I'm going to invest in you. It has happened to plenty of my clients, okay, where I tell them that, and now they are multimillionaires. Okay, with just like 30 grand that their partner gave them, I'm telling you. But it doesn't have to be an actual partner. It could be someone who wants to partner with you in business. I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. The prosperity energy is there because of this clarity of thought because of these creative juices and these sparks that you guys have, something that you are doing that is creating this prosperity. It's not just something that, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not falling in your lap. It almost feels like it is now. It wasn't before. But I see the end result of some kind of poverty that some of you guys may have had. Okay? But it starts with just an idea. That's basically what it's saying. And that's what makes this reading absolutely fantastic. Oh my God, what is it to be a Libra? Shout out to you. It's so funny because all the air signs are like snapping off. Aquarius is snapping off. Libra is snapping off. Okay, I'm going to have to do Gemini because Gemini feels so damn neglected right now. But shout out to you, Libras. This looks so fucking good. I love this. One thing that I will say is let's get back to love. Now we see that like all the other parts of your life right now seems like things are starting to really like fall into place for you. You do have a love interest. That doesn't change, right? That doesn't change. Remember we talked about you finally being able to move on from someone from the past. Do I feel like it's going to be a clean slate where you break free from someone and they are not trying to convince you otherwise? I just don't necessarily see that. That is going to be a thing for a few signs for a while, right? Because you have at least 3 different signs in your chart, right? So it's going to make sense. You could have 3 different risings, moons, and suns, right? Or you can have the same of all 3. But either way, I see it for a lot of signs where you guys are trying to break free from a certain situation and a person is trying to convince you to stay. Now, a lot of you may experience that in the future. You may not know what I'm talking about right now. Like, I don't have nobody. Well, part of this really is going to be about 2 different people who are trying to capture your heart. And, like I said before, you with the high priestess that was at the bottom of the deck, you're going to have to be like, regardless if you are psychic or not, you have to be like, I can see the future. With this person, oh no, I can see the future, baby. I know it ain't going to go nowhere. But see, that's the clarity that you're getting, right? And you want someone who's going to be very loyal to you. And you know that one person may not be loyal. You can sense it from a mile away. Let's go ahead. Let's get your oracle cards. This is going to be for Libra. Libra. Only accepting new energy. I know that's right. Road opener is at the bottom of the deck. You got Pisces here. Employment. You see why I was saying what I was saying? Y'all thought I was joking. You see what look at this. Oh my God. Libra, what the hell? Listen, so far, air signs snapping off. This is just amazing. And the reason why I put so much enthusiasm in the reading, because I need you guys to feel that. Because your readings don't always look like this, right? And I'm not the type of reader that's going to come on here and tell you all good things all the time, because you guess what? That would be a lie. Because sometimes you can have a reading and you feel so good that day, and then the next week you're like, oh, what's going on? Why am I feeling that? And I can see that. We can see that in the readings. And then that's a good reading to see when we see things that are not that good, right? Because then we can always see the solutions. We can see that the universe is trying to point you to some kind of solution. Not everybody listen, though. We already know that. You can't save everybody, but that's okay. But today, this is what you guys are going to experience. And it's not saying that it's going to be easy. Why? Because we saw the nine of wands. Did you guys think that I didn't see that? We saw it, right? Here it is right here. I wanted to see that for last because I wanted to see what was going to come out in your oracle. It doesn't matter how good your reading is. Life is just what it is sometimes. Sometimes you just have to endure certain things. You have to hold strong. You have to be strong. And even with all of these beautiful things, there could be, you got a new job, but then you have to work 2 extra hours. Right? That's the Knight of Wands energy. That's the little sigh. Oh, okay. Or you get someone that you love them with all of your heart, but then work get in the way of that. Or maybe they have to work and you guys are at a distance. That's that energy. That's the Nine of Wands. So just because you have good things that are happening doesn't mean that you're not going to experience some things that are going to be frustrating to you. Now, looking at this fame and fortune, hello. Well known, respected, and admired, which is a beautiful energy for any sign. I don't know what this means particularly for you, but being admired and being recognized, whether it's on TV where you really do have fame. I'm not a fame person, baby. I can give a damn about fame. I'm the opposite. I do not care. You have some people who literally were in music. I think you guys know that music group where they kept wearing those helmets because they didn't want to know, they don't want nobody to know who they are. They like, I wanted to make music, but I don't want the fame. I don't want nobody to know me. That's me. That's how I am. I don't care. But some of you do. Some of you love that. You love the recognition. Some of you guys want to walk down a red carpet and you want paparazzi to take pictures of you. You want that. And that's okay to have because we're all individuals. So for some of you, yes, that's going to be a thing. You're going to have this fame. Okay. And then you have fortune here. That's money. You see how we were talking about the money before we even got to this? This is why I said tarot is the master key. You have to know how to read it. I don't like reading oracles. Your money looks good. You are about to steal the limelight. Clear any fear of success and let yourself shine. This is not saying your face is going to be plastered all over billboards, but it's saying allow yourself to be recognized. Allow other people to see what you create. And so if you have those juices flowing and you got somebody that's going to most likely come in here and show you, hey, I love your ideas. I love what you're saying. I love that about you. I want to partner with you. However that happens. We talked about that already. Allow that to happen. And do not have fear of success. You know what that means. Oh, I'm going to fail. I'm not going to do something right. All right. The universe already told you something. Keep your ass moving. Employment. Employment is something new, period. It says expect a change in employment or your current finances. Exactly. Remember, you don't no longer have to look at the price on the shelf to pick up a bag of rice. You can say, it don't matter. I got it in the bank. Throw the damn rice in the cart. This is before the oracle cards came out. I want you guys to actually feel that because that's not where you guys have been. Remember, we talked about that energy of like, right? That's where you've been. And so this is the change. Pisces, don't be bound by logic. Express your creativity in your everyday life. I didn't even know what this card said. We talked about creativity with the other card, and now here it is again. It's something that you're doing. You guys are absolutely masterful at something. I don't care if it's polishing shoes, and I'm not saying that in no demeaning way. I'm saying that even a coffee maker at Starbucks will get recognition for the way that they make their coffee. I know I did. When I was 20 years old, people used to stand in line in my line in order for me to make their drinks at 20. It's just the small things. But because you guys are an adult and you guys have mastered something, that is what the universe is saying you are going to be successful in. That is what the limelight is here for you. Something was blocking you. Something wasn't moving the way you wanted to move. Road Opener talks about creating new opportunities and opening new doors in order for you to experience this success. Here it says, you're clearing away obstacles and can expect a powerful change real soon. Doors that were closed are now opening. You know this better than everybody, right? Because you know your life. You know what you've been experiencing. This is so interesting. I love what I do. I love that I can come on YouTube and express what I express to just such a small group of people, right? It does not change my quality at all. That's because that's the way that I was built. That's the way that I was structured by the universal God. Okay? And one thing about you all, you should not allow certain things to take away your confidence. And what we're saying when it comes to your fame and your fortune and your recognition, all of those things are going to be there because you were persistent. The Nine of Wands talks about the persistence. You kept going. That is why you are getting the recognition. You don't, the universe watches everything that you do. It's this one young streamer. I love streaming. I love streamers because my son is around that age and I'm very active with him. I was active with him when he was a child. And this one streamer just bought his dad a Porsche because he got on stream and there was only one person on stream for a whole year. One person. He said no one knew it was my dad. There has been something that you guys have been trying to get off the ground. You guys have been trying to get to a place where you were trying to achieve something and it didn't look like you were going to achieve it. Well, with this one, where it says you feel stuck or blocked or there was challenges, now the road is going to be open for you. And that is what makes this reading absolutely amazing. Okay. Now I'm going to finish with love. I already saw it, you guys. There's going to be love opportunities that's going to come in here for you. Some of them you're going to be very anxious about, people who you're going to like, people you're going to fall in love with. Remember, like I said before, you have to be clear about who this person is and where you want to go. Yes, because some of those relationships, at least one of them, because you got more than one of them is the depthness is not there. It's not going to go as deep as you would want them to go. Not because they don't feel anything for you. I just feel like they haven't matured enough. It's more so like a maturity energy with one person I'm feeling in your reading, because you do have a person who's very mature and very loyal that's here as well. So you will be experiencing that. So that's what I see. But Libra, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below. I will see you guys back here again